Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day today. My name is Aaron. I've got a new product here from Firemaple that I want to show you guys. This is the sunflower stove slash heater that I've used on the last camping trip that we went to up in Blue Ridge. And I think you guys are going to like this stove. There's a couple things I don't like about it, but for the most part, I think it's a win. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. Zipper seems pretty well made. I like the quality of that. And here's what you get inside. So as you can probably already see and tell, my main dislike with this unit right off the bat is this tray. It comes out of these holes extremely easily, and it's not like it's super easy to get back in. You gotta kind of mess with it a little bit. So if you're not thinking about it, you come up and grab the stove. We're gonna get that side or that side, so either you have to grab both hands or in the middle or like on the bottom or something. That's really my main complaint with this right off the bat, is this tray comes out way too easy. Let's talk about the rest of it real quick. So on the bottom you've got your two legs for propping the stove up. All right, I'm just gonna set this aside because it's wearing me out. So you got that there, and then you also have this bottom leg, which is for being the heater. Oops. Just like that. It's kind of at a 45-30 degree angle maybe. So that's how you set that up. Let's talk about our cord here with the control for the propane. This thing worked pretty well. It's got a lot of tension to it, so you can dial it in pretty well. I do like that. This does seem pretty good quality. The crimping on here on this brass seems pretty good quality. Let's go ahead and hook it up to some propane and show you how it works. Quick little note, this is not the fuel that you're supposed to be using with this stove. I think it's isobutane is the correct fuel, if I'm not mistaken. I'd be lying if I said I read the directions, but. So real quick, when you get this stove, don't be like me and just open the box, take the directions, and throw them away. You kind of need to read those because there is no igniter for this stove. You have to light it yourself. It took me a solid minute to look over this thing to figure out that there is no igniter, and I had to go find a lighter or whatever. Anyway, and also another thing is this fuel that I have for it, right? This is butane propane mix. This is not the fuel they recommend you using for this stove. I didn't know that either, again, because I didn't read the directions. Obviously it will work, but this isn't the type that you're supposed to use, and I think with that fuel it won't get as hot or it won't work properly. I still had no problems with it, but if you're in a pinch you can use different fuel, but it's not the fuel you're supposed to use for the unit. Okay, so I got the stove set up on the back of the tailgate here. I'm gonna turn the fuel on. You can hear it, and then we'll light her up. So the best way to really tell if it's on or if it's lit is leave this cover, this tray on, because when it's on, this will start warping and turning colors real quick. I mean, I'm sure you can tell it's on because it's, it's hot, but that's just a better way to tell for me. So it's on now. It's been on for about 30 seconds. Everything's heating up on it, and it's really hot. Here's some footage of me heating up some soup and some water on the last trip we were on. So another reason why I was happy to come out today and do this review outside is because it's a little windy, and I want to show you how well the heater side of this stove works. You can see it's not super windy, but it's a little windy. Enough to get them trees moving in the palms, so. All right, let's go ahead and get this set up like a heater, turn it all the way up, see how it does. So it's set up right here. I'm probably about 8 or 9 inches away. You can definitely feel it. I do have it turned all the way up, and it feels pretty good. Not too bad. I can even feel it now. I'm probably about 1.5 feet away. I can still feel the heat up here. I'm waiting for some wind to blow so we can see if that changes directions really easily or not. So it's a little windy out right now. You can feel the heat moving around a little bit, but that's okay. It's not terrible. So yeah, I think it's an okay heater. If it's, I mean, it's small and it's obviously got the wrong fuel on it, so it probably would be a little bit better with the proper fuel. But for right now, I mean, it's very doable. So I've had the stove off now for about 2 or 3 minutes, and it's completely cold to the touch, which I think is awesome. I don't want to, when I'm at camp, I don't want to wait around to my stuff to cool off so I can put it up and get out of here. I just want to go. Now maybe that's normal, I don't know, but I feel like that's pretty quick, so that's cool. And when you're ready to pack up, another good thing about this stove is it packs up really small, which I do also like, because if you're like me, you have a short bed truck, or a mid-sized truck with a short bed, you are very limited on space. So this pops up that way. Oh, that's not right. This way, that way. Take your case, slide her up in there. And you're done. So I mostly keep it in my front drawer, or in the drawer right up front. Perfect. Done. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Let me know what you think about this heater and the stove. I like it. I think retail for it, it's like 90 bucks. It's not too bad. If you're just heating up water, or you're heating up just small bowls of soup, or you just need something to heat up, like you're not necessarily cooking a meal, you're just heating things up, I think it's great. And it's super small, fits anywhere, backpack or whatever. So I think it's a win. Just the tray on it, I think could be attached better. But other than that, I got no problems with it. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think about it. And if you like the stove, there's a link in the description with a code for 10% off. If you like it, click on that link, put the code in, get 10% off, and you help support the channel by doing so. So if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.